हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू वावा एस। वेलकम टू द डिस्कशन ऑन डेली एमसीक्यूज। आज है 9 जून 2021 और अब हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं आज के 5 करंट अफेयर बेस्ड एमसीक्यूज। ठीक है, चलो शुरू करते हैं। बट बिफोर दैट लेट अस डिस्कस द क्वेश्चन दैट वाज आस्क्ड यस्टरडे। कल का क्वेश्चन था, इन विच ईयर ऑपरेशन ब्लू स्टार वाज कैरिड ऑन बाय द इंडियन आर्मी। यू हैव टू टेल इन विच ईयर, and some of you have commented the answer. It was right answer. So it was on 1984, June 1984, that the Indian Army has carried on this Operation Blue Star to flush out terrorists who were hiding in the Golden Temple. So इसीलिए this is a famous operation. Now let us start with today's question. But before that, I would just like to tell you that we are giving the questions and the solutions in a PDF format in a very descriptive way. You can go to our Telegram channel and download it from there, because these are the questions based on current affairs, and this will help you to prepare both your current affairs as well as the static part. Okay, so this is a very useful initiative that we have launched for all the aspirants, so just use it to the maximum extent, and the details of the Telegram channel I have given in the description. चलो शुरू करते हैं आज का क्वेश्चन। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, सिरवेल्पुतूर मेघमले टाइगर रिजर्व sometimes seen in the news is located in A. Kerala, B. Tamil Nadu, C. Maharashtra, and D. Telangana. So here you have to choose the correct answer. And if you look at this name, Sirvelliputhur, so if you go by the name only, you will somehow think that it should be either in Kerala or Tamil Nadu. And here the correct answer is B. Tamil Nadu. Okay? So actually why this was in news is because recently this Sirvelliputhur Meghmale Tiger Reserve, it was formed as the 51st Tiger Reserve of India. And also another reason is, recently some experts said that there used to be a river called Vaigai which used to pass through this area, through the area of this Sirvelliputhur Meghmale Tiger Reserve, and this Vaigai today is literally non-existent. So experts say that as now the conservation efforts will be increased as this is declared as a tiger reserve, so this river also can be revived is what some experts suggest. So, okay? Now let's see some more information about this Sirvelliputhur Meghmale Tiger Reserve. So this tiger reserve was established in February in 2021, and it was declared jointly by the central government and Tamil Nadu government. And for this actually what they have done is they have combined Meghmale Wildlife Sanctuary and the adjoining Sirvelliputhur Wildlife Sanctuary. Okay? So this area actually, if you see, it has tropical evergreen forest and semi evergreen forest. It's a mix of both, because यहाँ पे आपको both eastern Ghats and western Ghats का combination मिलेगा. ठीक है? Now let's move on to the second question. The second question is with regarding to the Bosphorus Strait. The Bosphorus Strait is a natural strait connecting A. Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara, B. Adriatic Sea to the Ionia Sea, C. Tasman Sea to the South Pacific Sea, D. Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean. So it is about Bosphorus Strait, and the correct answer is A. Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. ठीक है? So one small homework for you all. So what you should be doing is, you should be checking all of these three also. What is the strait that connects Adriatic Sea to the Ionia Sea called? What is the strait that connects Tasmania Sea to the South Pacific Ocean? And what is the strait that connects Gulf of Mexico to the Atlantic Ocean? Just try to Google it and learn these also, because these might become handy in the exam. Now let's see some information about this Bosphorus Strait. Actually, why this was in news, because recently Turkey's Sea of Marmara has witnessed the largest outbreak of sea snot. So sea snot, if you see, it's a kind of mucus. You can say one of the major reason for this is the excess of nutrient inflow into the water. So what is the excess of nutrient inflow into the water? It is called eutrophication. So eutrophication happened, and if you see, very thick layer of mucus was formed, and because of this, what is happening is the fishes and other organisms which are living beneath the sea are dying. So why they are dying is because of this layer of mucus which was formed over the sea. What is happening is the sunlight and oxygen both are not reaching these creatures which are living below the sea. So that's why they are dying. So that's why all this was in news, and this is affecting the local fishery and also even the transportation. So Bosphorus Strait, if you see this, it's a natural strait connecting Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara. Now we'll just see the location of this. So here you can see this is Black Sea, and this is Sea of Marmara, and this is the Bosphorus Strait. So this strait actually, it is a 32-kilometer long strait, okay, and it connects the Turkey of Europe. So actually this is Turkey, the whole of thing is Turkey, but this is the European part of Turkey and this is the Asian part of Turkey. So the Bosphorus Strait connects the European part and the Asian part of the Turkey, okay, and this is a 32-kilometer long strait. Now let's move on to the next question. The third question: consider the following statements with respect to the amino acids. Amino acids are the structural units that make up proteins. Second statement: the key element of an amino acid are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. यहाँ पे हमें करेक्ट ऑप्शन चूज करना है. ए वन ओनली, बी टू ओनली, सी बोथ वन एंड टू, एंड डी neither one nor two. So the correct answer, if you see, it is C, both 1 and 2. So amino acids basically, they are the structural units that make up proteins. This is right. And the key elements of amino acids are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. This is also right. So C, both 1 and 2 is the correct answer. Actually, why this was in news is because recently some researchers at the Texas A&M, they have developed a recyclable battery. So recyclable battery based on this amino acids. So that's why it was in news. So these amino acids, if you see, they are the organic compounds containing amino, that is the NH2, and carboxylic group, that is COOH. And the basic elements we have seen already: nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, all of these things. And the amino acids are the structural units that make up proteins, and they join together to form short chain polymer called the peptides, or long chain called the polypeptides. So this is about this amino acids. Now let's move on to the next question, the fourth question. Consider the following statements with respect to the asset reconstruction companies, the ARCs. First one: the Competition Act 2002 provides the legal basis for setting up of ARCs in India. Second one: ARCs are registered under the RBI. So we have to choose the correct answer: A one only, B two only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see, the correct answer for this question is, it is B2 only, because if you see ARC, the Asset Reconstruction Company, they are formed by the SARFAESI Act. They are formed by the SARFAESI Act and not by the Competition Act. So the SARFAESI Act, it basically intends to solve the NPS, to solve this problem of NPS. Okay, so under this, the Asset Reconstruction Companies were formed, and it is the RBI which will regulate and which will register the ARCs. Actually, why this was in news is because recently in 2021 budget, the government has announced the formation of National Asset Reconstruction Company. Okay, and now some lenders, they have decided to initiate the transfer of bad loans, 22 bad loans which account for 89,000 crores to this proposed NARC, that is the National Asset Reconstruction Company. So this ARC, if you see, they are specialized financial institutions, and what they will do is they will buy these NPS from the banks and other financial institutions. So buying these NPS means they are actually buying the loans of the firms. Now what they will do is, under this act, they will take over the business which is in losses, and they will try to revive that business so that all the dues they can pay to the banks. Okay. Now, as this dues are not, these companies, they don't need to pay to the bank. They will be paying to the ARC only. Okay, so this will be the main work of this ARC, and they are registered by the RBI, the SARFAESI Act, the Securitization and Reconstruction of Financial Asset and Enforcement of Security Interest. So 2002 Act, they form the legal basis for ARC. Okay. So as per the amendment of SARFAESI Act in 2016, ARC should have minimum net owned fund of 2 crores. So remember this might become handy. Okay, and the minimum capital adequacy ratio is 15% of the weighted risk asset. So these are the basic information about the ARC. Now let's move on to the next question, the last question of the day. Consider the following animals: sea cow, seahorse and sea lion. Which among the following are mammals? So it's a Civil Services 2013 question. So it's about the mammals. If you see sea cow, it's a mammal. Seahorse and sea lion, here you might have it out. Sea lion is also a mammal, but seahorse, if you see, it's a fish. The seahorse is a fish and not a mammal. So that's why the correct answer is B, 1 and 3. Okay. So I have told you already about the sea cow. Sea cow, most of you might know, the dugong is a type of sea cow whose IUCN status is vulnerable. And the sea lions, basically they are mammals characterized by the external ear flaps, long floor flippers, and the ability to walk, and short and thick hair. Sea pigs are also there. They are type of sea cucumbers. Okay, and the seahorse, if you see, they are the fishes, right? Now let's see the question of the day. So the question of the day is, where did Buddha deliver his first sermon? You have to tell the place. Okay? Tomorrow, before the start of discussion, we will discuss this question. And that's it, friends, for the day. Before leaving, I would just like to tell you about the initiatives of WOW IAS. We are providing summaries of Vision PT 365, Vision's Prelims Test Series, Mains Test Series, and the magazine. You can visit our Telegram channel for more details. So I'll meet you again tomorrow with the 5 more questions. Till then, keep studying and stay tuned. Jai Hind.